Hi there, my name's Steve Hackney. I'm one of the founding partners of Academy for Growth. We run arguably the world's most successful sales and marketing program for accountants. We have hundreds of accountants all over the world using our program. What I want to share with you today is the Marketing for Accountants, the 12 essentials that the most successful accountancy firms in the world are using right now to rapidly grow their businesses and to acquire more clients at the right fee. More clients at the right fee is probably the most important thing that I've just said there, because from our perspective, any idiot, any one of your competitors can actually sell to clients and lowball the price. In other words, they can slash prices, and really what we're looking at is being able to get clients at the right fee. I've got a character for you that I'm going to share with you right now. We call him Slasher. And this guy, he's a nasty little guy, and he's one of your competitors. He's one of the guys that is quite happy to slash prices, slash fees. And as I said, any idiot can acquire clients at that level of fees. And that's really not what it's about. The best accountancy firms in the world charge the fees that are right for them. And what you have to do is you have to apply a number of strategies that actually, if you like, eliminate guys like this, guys like Slasher. And a number of the strategies that I'm going to share with you over the coming 12 episodes will actually show you quite a number of those that really do get rid of this nasty little guy here on the left. So let's get started then. The first thing I want to share with you is the most important thing in terms of growing your firm, and that's targeting the right clients in the first place. And there are 5 key characteristics that we look for to ensure that you're targeting the right businesses right from the outset. So what are these 5 things? Well, the first thing is what we call location. Now, we know through testing, and you know yourself, that actually most of your clients come from within roughly about a 5 to 10 mile radius. Now, obviously that depends on whether you're in a city or whether you're in the countryside or whatever it may be. But generally speaking, your best clients tend to come from quite close to where your offices are. So location is a very important element that you should be looking at. Really what you should be doing is literally starting from where your office is based and working out gradually in terms of targeting the businesses within those areas. There's no point in targeting businesses 15, 20, 30 miles away. Yes, I accept that a number of your clients will come from areas that could be 10, 15, 50, 100, even 500 miles away, but generally those are picked up through referral. So when you're targeting businesses themselves, it really is important that you target close by. And you'll know yourself, there are many businesses that you either drive past to and from work, or that you're driving around, in your spare time, that you look at and you'll say, they should be businesses that are clients of ours. So make sure those businesses are on your target list. Location really is an important characteristic that you need to be aware of, and it really does have a major impact on the ease of you acquiring clients. So that's the first thing. The next thing is turnover or size of the business. Now, this really does depend on you yourself and the type of firm that you're running. But again, it's important that you're clear on the size of businesses that you want to target. If your firm is typically attracting small businesses of, let's for argument's sake, say, $150,000 to $500,000, then clearly it makes sense to target those businesses. Generally speaking, the fact that you've got a large portion of your client base of that size, it really means that actually you're pretty good at serving those types of organisations. So to make it easy for yourself, target those size of businesses. Now, of course, you can aim for higher turnover businesses, such as maybe $500,000 to $1 million or $2 million. But obviously, make sure that you specify those sizes so you're clear in your mind the types of organisations in terms of their size that you want to target. The next thing is industry sector. Now, we have a lot of members in our organisation that target specific industries such as charities, non-profit organisations, or they're looking at contractors or some organisations like that. It could be lawyers, it could be any type of industry, or you could be a general practice firm, which of course is also fine. Really what you're looking at here is areas of expertise areas where you have a lot of clients in a specific industry, or you're looking at industries that really you do not want to target. Conversely, we have quite a few members who do not like working with charities. So clearly, you need a list that includes industries that you just don't want to work with and industries that you really would like to work with. Industries, as I've said, that you have some sort of affinity with, industries where you've got expertise, and industries where you generally just like working with those types of organisations. The next one is the age of the business. Again, this is a personal preference. Do you want to work with startups, for example? A lot of accounting firms do, but a number don't. There are obviously advantages and disadvantages in working with new organisations. And does it bother you how old an organisation is? Some people prefer not to work with older organisations because maybe the profile of the owners of that business are of an older age. But again, it's a personal preference. The key to this is really, are you happy working with startup and young businesses? And if you're not, then obviously make sure that you're acutely aware of that in terms of your targeting. And finally, the fifth key characteristic is really the decision makers. And what I mean by that is, obviously, the more decision makers in the businesses that you're targeting, the more challenging it gets to actually acquire them as clients. Now, the hard part in this is obviously depending on the people and the organisations that you're targeting, the larger the organisation, generally speaking, the more decision makers. So that obviously links with turnover as to how many decision makers they are. But generally speaking, if there are only one or two decision makers, then obviously the decision making process in terms of you picking them up as clients is much easier. Generally speaking, the sales cycle is shorter. And from that point of view, obviously, it does make sense to target those organisations with fewer decision makers. But again, it's a personal choice, largely dependent on the size of the organisation that you're targeting. So those are the 5 key characteristics in terms of targeting the right clients. There are more, but those are the 5 key ones. Hopefully that gives you real good insight into the types of businesses that you should be targeting. It's probably fairly basic for you to see that the 5 characteristics are not rocket science. They're fairly easy to understand, but it is the foundation of targeting the right businesses. If you're targeting the right businesses, it obviously means that you're starting from a right foot forward. It means that you're actually targeting the types of organisations that you want to acquire into your organisation. That's it for now. Please remember to share, like and write a comment about the video, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you subscribe to our free 10-part video training course on how to quickly grow your accounting firm. You can do this simply by clicking on one of the links in the description below the video. Thanks a lot.